So after a day looking around Brighton yesterday, I parked up in a place called Rottingdean. It doesn't sound very nice, but it's just down the road from Brighton, and managed to get a free sleep with a sea view. So I'll show you where I am. So I'm not sure if you can make that out from here, but that is the sea. And it's not the quietest. I'm right next to a bus stop and a fairly busy road, but it was free. There was actually roadworks going on last night, so there was loads of workmen here with cones and tarmac lorries and God knows what else. But I managed to sleep through it okay, I think. So I'll get out in a minute and let you see where I slept, and then I'll head on somewhere new. So here's my sea view. Bit windy today. Still not bad. And that's where I was parked. See, it says here on the little parking sign, Monday to Saturday, 9 till 6, 2 hours. So they gave me from 6 o'clock last night to 11 o'clock this morning. It's pretty busy, as you can see. But there's a little Tesco Express over there. I could get some bits for breakfast. And yeah, now I'll head on my way. So in case anyone was ever wondering what it's like living in a van, let me show you this. So that's the dinner I've just cooked on this little hob here, a little spag bowl, and here's my view. There you go. That's my view from the van. I'll jump out in a minute and give you a better shot. Right, today we're going to go to Glastonbury. I'm going to pick up Claudia, my daughter, from Bath, and then we'll have a drive down to Glastonbury and let you see what that looks like. At the minute I'm just having breakfast, so that's this morning's healthy breakfast, and this is where I'm eating it. Not the most glamorous breakfast location I've ever been in, but there you go, Sainsbury's car park. Right, today we're in Glastonbury, so let me show you around. So look at this shop here, looks pretty cool, and
hello,
we've got Claudia with us today. Right, let's have a look around Glastonbury.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a bit of everything in here, isn't there? I'm not sure what the big thing is in the middle here, but that looks pretty cool. So do these buildings. I mean, this one here, look at how old that looks. Don't know what it is, hotel I think. So yeah, loads of little sort of weird hippie shops, spiritualist stuff. What's this? Hemp in Avalon. More crystal shops here. And like odd bits of street art as well, little pictures. That one there shows Glastonbury Tor in the background. Little building on the hill. Nice little building here as well, this King William's pub or something, I suppose. And you've got this little courtyard here with a cafe and what have you, somewhere to sit and eat. And then we'll have a little look up the high street here, up by this black and white building in front of us. So you can see I managed to get a parking spot right in the centre of town. We've got an hour here, which is going to be long enough, I would have thought. That's been home for the last few weeks. And yeah, It's nice colourful shops, nice buildings. Glastonbury's famous for Glastonbury Festival, Glastonbury Tour, and hippies really, and spiritualist shops. So let me show you some of these. Clothes shops here, music shops.
No, it's all the top.
Don't know what that yin yang place sells, just weird stuff. Yeah, so there's some characters walking around here, but it's nice. I like it. Look at this. Again, more little old buildings there. And so many shops with sort of handmade jewellery and crystals and stuff. Look at the lights.
On the floor.
In there, the Turkish lights. Oh yeah. What's this on the floor? Look. Charlie Chaplin here. Someone else there. It's all, what's it got? Enlightenment, natural earthling. Oh, look at this car. Old American, like pickup or something. Oh, I like that. And look at this place here, a comic store. And what you're greeted with if you walk in. Nice, some of these old buildings. We're not a million miles away from Bath, so some of the fronts of these buildings are similar to what we would have seen there. There's definitely a variety of shops here. What's this? Witch's Cave. Well, this building here. And the one next door. I like this. Oh, and you can see further down as well, look, the flowers on the street by that gallery. Chocolate Love Temple. Wow. Chocoholic parking only. This is a nice little high street, this. This is pretty well done there, on the side of that building. What you got? An old Methodist church, I think. Oh no, United Reformed Church. Not that I know what the difference is between a Methodist church and a United Reformed Church, but there you go, that's what's there. Right, I'm going to look for an estate agent, see if I can show you how much houses cost around here. And yeah, see if we can find a baker's as well, maybe. Although after this we're going to go to Wells, have a look at, see what Wells looks like, so I might get a bite to eat there. So here you go, a little house down the bottom here, like 350,000. 4 bed, 2 bathrooms, so that's quite nice. Lots of this stuff for sale. Lots of people wearing this sort of stuff as well. There's little coffee places here as well. It smells awesome. It smells like of joss sticks and, well,
Incense.
and incense and weed. Here's these lights I was saying earlier. They're like Turkish, I think. I like those. Yeah, there's some free spirits, I think, in Glastonbury. Maybe that's a nice way of putting it. Oh dear, look at this. Oh God. Right, I'll have another look at this Pilgrims Hotel. What looks like 1452. That's a hell of a building, that is. And there's this Glastonbury experience here. It's all painted walls, and then there's what, just like little shops. And here, I think, I see these notice boards with, look, year-long training, call of the shaman. And yeah, it's little gift shops. Goddess temple there, up the top there. Right, so this looks like what's left of Glastonbury Abbey up in front of me, and then in the distance there, and I'll zoom in, you can see Glastonbury Tor. Again, it's got more nice old buildings here. We're just going to walk down the street and see if we can see the entrance to the Abbey. I don't know how much that costs, but we'll have a little look. We may not go in, but we'll see. Right, I found the entrance to the Abbey, but I'm not going to go in. It's 12 quid each, and it's just falling down, so there you go. So there's the Town Hall building. So it's quite nice, and that would normally be the entrance to the Abbey there, but they've moved it now because they're doing some work, so it's further down the street. And then yeah, you've got this little sort of area here with cafes and more spiritual shops, and you've got that market cross in the centre there, which you can probably see in a minute. Just there it is. I think it's a market cross anyway. We've decided we need to go back to that bakery, see what they sell. It's probably all horrible. There'll probably be nothing there that we can eat at all, but we'll look. Again, lots of these healing centres around Glastonbury. I'm guessing this is more spiritual healing rather than actual healing. Not full of sick people. I need to look at those. Look at that. That looks awesome. Oh man. Right. We're going to head back to the van now, because it's looking a bit grey up there. And Claudia's got her Glastonbury pasty to eat. Just stuffed mine. It's not bad actually. Not quite the same as Cornish pasty, but yeah, still pretty good. And I've got pudding in the van. Cinnamon roll, I think it was. And we're going to head off to Wells. So let's see what that looks like. And yeah, it's my trusty little van. Still running fine. Right, let's make a move. Right, so we're heading now to Wells. It's chucking down with rain, obviously, but yeah, let's have a look around Wells and see what that's like. Right, so we've got to Wells, and we just parked in the Tesco's car park. So Claudia's been here before, but 2 or 3 years ago maybe, so she's going to see what she can remember and show us around. I'm guessing that's Wells Cathedral over there. Or is it? Maybe it's not, maybe it's just a little church. We'll find out in a minute. Well, like these little streets. The front doors here just by this car. Yeah, these look really old. What's this? 1770 it says. What's that? 10th of May 1770. It looks good so far. Right, Claudia says she has taken us the right way. This is Wells Cathedral then, is it? No, it's not.
This was the church. I think the cathedral's on the other end, but I did think this was the cathedral.
There you go, look. So, the church we were heading for is not the right one.
You were right.
But, and look, there's, I don't know if we can see, but look, there's a really nice old building over the back there. I'll see if I can zoom in on that. Or maybe I'll have a little look later. What I noticed is this little trough down the side here. Look, this little area for the water to run away. There's a few places I've seen that have got that on the side of the road. Yeah. Just like, well, what would have been the old-fashioned drains, I guess. They're ringing the bells for me. They knew I was coming. Look at this place here. That looks nice. That's very old. Oh, old sweet shop. I ought to avoid that. Nice little pub here as well, look, the City Arms. Oh, it used to be the City Jail. Early 1400s. Yes, it's a nice looking sort of centre here. I like the look of this. Not sure why we've got this little swan thing here, but nice buildings there. This is a really nice looking old-fashioned sort of high street. And I'm guessing that must be the cathedral up in the distance. Yeah, this looks really good. And what we got here, lots of little delis there, places to get coffee. So you've got little side streets there, little alleyways. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. Nice buildings up there as well. That Lloyd's Bank building looks really nice. These are all old. Oh, look at the writing on the side of the King's Head there. Cask ales, fresh food. Up at this NatWest building. Those windows above. Looks like it should have been an Indian restaurant or something. Right, and then look up here. We've got that little sort of market cross thing. And then what looks like a big gate entry, which I'm guessing is for the cathedral. This is really, really nice. Yeah, I like this a lot. Again, lots of nice buildings here. Look down this little side street here. Nice looking bakery on the edge there. Oh, flapjackery. Oh, damn. How old some of those buildings are. Yeah. A nice old pub here and hotel, I guess. This is really good. It's really good. That's probably the town hall, I'm guessing. One that's finally got flags out. I know it's wrapped around that pole, but it's just good to see. A little tourist information place there. What we've got here? Ask Italian. But this is really impressive. Yeah, I can't believe I've not been to Wells before. Don't think I've even driven through. Oh, Rowley's Fudge Pantry, damn. I've got to stay off the fudge. Now, I bet in the summer, when there's all the tables out here and people are eating and drinking at night, this is a really nice little place to be. So if you come in here, it did look like there was lots of car parks, long stay and short stay. We weren't going to be here for ages, so I just parked in Tesco's. I think you got an hour and a half, so I'll have a quick stop in there and have a look around. Now I'm not sure if we're supposed to be going into this smaller gate or this larger one, but I'm going to head to this smaller gate and see what's in here. Let's have a look. Penniless porch, built about 1450 by Bishop. What's that? Beckington. Manufactures this city. Beggars used to ask for alms. Right. What's through here? There you go, look at that. That is huge. So we've got this lovely green area out the front here with some impressive buildings and walls around the edge. And then there, really ornate Wells Cathedral. And I was just looking at the sign and it said that this is England's smallest city. Obviously if a place has a cathedral, that's what qualifies it as a city. And well, that's a hell of a cathedral. I mean, the detail on that is stunning. Yeah, that's really something else. I like that. Again, as I said before, I'm not religious or anything, but I do like the buildings. Now I'm going to walk back to that other larger entrance and see what was through there. So let me show you. So this is the little alleyway I just walked through. What was it called? Penniless Porch or something. And then let's look through the other one. So that's where I've just come from. Now I'm going to look through this gate here and see what's in here. I can tell you for straight away. Look at this old door. This old wooden door here, how old that is. Right, let's see what's in here. I see, so there's some sort of, what looks like a fort almost, with a moat round it with swans. I suppose that explains the swan thing I saw earlier. Let's see what this is. Medieval palace, I think it says. Well, this looks like the gatehouse to the medieval palace, which would have had the little drawbridge back in the day going over this moat. Right, let's have a look inside. You can see at the top here that would have come down, and these old doors as well. Like that. Wow. Look at this. Croquet on the lawn. And you've got a little restaurant place over there. Right, let's see how much this costs. Right, so when we were in Glastonbury earlier, I didn't go and see the abbey because, well, it's just ruins of an abbey really, and it was, what, over £12 each? And I thought, do I really want to spend 24 quid just to have a little look at some ruins? And now we're here. This looks quite nice, but let me just see how much it costs. So there you go. Admission £17.50 each. They've got here special offer: Cathedral and Palace Gardens, £20 per person. There you go. Stuff's getting really expensive. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting tight in my old age, but it's like 40 or, I mean, that deal there, like £20 per person, but without the deal on, it's £31.50 per person to look in the Cathedral and the Palace Gardens. So what's that, 63 quid? Yeah, it's a lot. So yeah, it looks quite nice. Can't tell you if it's worth the money or not to go into the palace and the gardens. I'm sure it's really nice, but yeah, it's starts getting expensive. So we can see what's there. You see there's the little gatehouse and the area that I went into inside, and then you've just got gardens around the outside. I'm sure on a hot summer's day, two of you could have a little wander around there and then go for a bite to eat. This would be a nice day out. And so part of me does think, you know, if you're doing the video, you know, you ought to sort of pay for these things and go in, but well, I just can't afford it really, you know. I live in a van and I don't work much, so yeah, I have to sort of budget these days out and well, do it for as cheaply as I can. And also a lot of the time I just think, oh man, I'm just not paying that. You know, like, do I want to pay 20 quid just to go and look at something? Not really. Yeah, maybe I'm just too tight. Right, well there you go. I've liked Wells. That was very nice. I could live here. So yeah, if you're coming out to Glastonbury, it's worth driving down the road and stopping to Wells as well. That house there, look at that. That's a nice looking property. I said it earlier, but these are an absolute death trap. Look at how deep that is. You're walking along and you fall in there, you're going to know about it. Well, the van's still there, thankfully. A handy little parking spot there at Tesco's. As I say, hour and a half, which was enough for us just to have a quick look round and for Claudia to do some shopping. And yeah, Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.